Hi, everyone. This is Love and Money Show, and we're going to talk about the recession. The recession is coming. So, according to the reports, the recession may already be here. They just didn't formally announce it. But I'm going to define what an actual recession is. So, a recession is a 20% drop in the markets. As you know, the stock market is crashing right now. So it is a 20% decline, and it is defined as two straight quarters of a downturn in economic growth. It's also defined as an increase in unemployment. So that is the definition of a recession: 20% decline in the markets, two straight quarters of a downward trend in the economic growth, and rising unemployment. That's the definition of a recession. So we keep hearing that a recession is coming. According to others, the recession is already here, it just hasn't been formally announced. And a recession, it usually lasts between 6 to 18 months. So it's not a long withstanding thing. We've already been through COVID for almost 2 years. So I'm sure you'll be fine through a recession that lasts 6 to 18 months. So, what do you do during a recession? Have you ever lived through a recession before? So, this is what you do during a recession: you continue to invest. So, you continue to invest your money into the stock market and buying other assets of your choosing. That's what you do. You keep investing because eventually the markets will turn around. They always turn around. Bear markets always turn around into bull markets. And over the history, uh, after a 1 year period, it has turned around to an increase of 20%. And over a 5 year history, it has had a turnaround of an increase of 70%. This is according to history of the markets. So keep investing through this recession. Also, if you have time, acquire new skills. I had mentioned before on previous shows that there are opportunities out there to increase your skills if you're interested and if you have the time. I introduced IT training that is available. It's only 6 months and you get a certification, and the jobs out there are paying six figures for 6 months of training through Coursera. And they have positions such as data analysts that make six figures. I also saw cybersecurity. They train for cybersecurity positions. Also digital marketing, but digital marketing doesn't make doesn't make that much. They make about 40K. So gaining more skills or gaining different skills is an option during this recession. Uh, saving your money, saving your money in the event of a layoff or a losing of your job if you are still a 9 to 5er, saving your money for a minimum of 3 months worth, 3 months worth of money, um, maximum anywhere from 6 to 9 months, saving your money in the event of a layoff. Also, being mindful of staffing agencies. There are staffing agencies around here. So if you were to be laid off or to lose your job during the recession, you could easily call up a staffing agency. Just Google them And that is what they do for a living. They get you a job for a living. So they are motivated to get you a job because that is how they get paid. And so if you are a professional, there are professional staffing agencies out here that can get you a job as well. So just being mindful of staffing agencies, that there are other options out here. Just keeping that in the back of your mind. There are other options out here if something were like that to if something like that were to happen. And then lastly is to work on building a business. The objective of building a business is that you are no longer dependent on anyone to be able to feed yourself or your family. So you don't have that fear in the back of your mind of being laid off or losing your job because you own your own business. So working on building your own business where you are the boss. That's another thing that you could be doing during this recession. So don't worry, don't worry. You will be fine. I'm sure you have been through terrible things before and you're still here. You survived. You not only survived, but you thrived. So don't worry and just keep the things that I mentioned in your mind as far as the things that you could be doing during the recession. Keep investing in the stock market and other asset classes to save your money, to pick up new skills if you have time or if you're interested in picking up new skills that would give you a variety instead of being centered on one specific type of job or one specific type of profession. You would have a different type of skill in a different profession. So, picking up additional skills, saving your money, keeping the staffing agencies in the back of your mind that there are other opportunities out there. You don't really have to be depending on one job because there are other opportunities out here. And then, lastly, working on building your business so that you are self sufficient, you are self reliant. And then, lastly, don't worry. You've made it through worse than this, and you can make it through this. So, you're not only going to survive, you're going to thrive. So, this is the Love and Money Show. If you like this show, please hit the big red subscribe button and the notification bell next to it. Also, please hit the like button, it helps the channel, and leave your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for listening and have a great rest of your night.